Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to Akshara IIT Foundation. This is Srinivas from Maths faculty. Let us go to the today's class. Yeah, today we are going to discuss a continuation of the problems. Yeah, so let us see the 12th question. So in triangle ABC, if angle B is 90 degrees, so let me draw the rough diagram here. So angle B is 90 degrees. Let me take triangle ABC. Okay, no? Right, and BD is perpendicular to AC. BD is an altitude which is perpendicular to AC. If AB is 3 centimeters, AB is 3 centimeters, BC equals to 4 centimeters, BC equals to 4 centimeters, then BD equals to. We need to find this value. So actually in this type of situation we have discussed as a property previously. That means if you take the length of altitude is P, 1 by P square is equals to 1 by A square plus 1 by B square, we have discussed already. Am I right? So based on this, let us consider this BD as P value. That means 1 by BD square is equals to 1 by AB square plus 1 by BC square. So this property we have already discussed in our previous class. Okay, na? It is as a property we have discussed at right angle triangle. Okay, na? Yeah. Let us see this one. So BD value we need to find. So 1 by BD square is equals to 1 by AB value is 3 centimeters. So 3 square plus 1 by BC square. BC value is 4 centimeters, nothing but 4 square. So that equals to 1 by 3 square value is 9 plus 4 square value is 16. Do LCM for both of them. 16 into 1, 16 plus 9 ones are 9 by 9 into 16. This is 1 by BD square value. Okay, so let us continue the simplification here. 16 plus 9 is 25. 16 plus 9 is 25. And the denominator 9 into 16. While you are observing 9 and 16 both are square numbers, even though 25 also a square number. So I am leaving like that. Because in left hand side we are having 1 by BD whole square, 1 by BD square. So we can write 1 by BD square, we can write it as 1 by BD whole square. 1 square value 1, BD square. Okay, na? Now right hand side this one also we can write it as 25, I can write it as 5 square, and 9 I can write as 3 square, and 16 I can write it as 4 square. So simply I can write 5 by 12 whole square. 5 by 12 whole square. 3 4 the 12, no? So both sides square can be cancelled. Then 1 by BD equals to 5 by 12. So I want the reciprocal value. BD by 1 is equals to 12 by 5. So if you want, you can convert into decimal value according to your options. Okay. Yeah, options also given in decimals. Let us convert here. 5 2s are 10 and 5 4s 20. So 2.4 will be the value of BD. Okay, na? Yeah, first option. Let us move on to the next problem, that is 13th one. The length of the hypotenuse of a triangle. Length of the hypotenuse of a triangle. Hypotenuse means definitely it will be a right angle triangle. Okay, na? Largest side of a right angle triangle is called as hypotenuse. Yeah, hypotenuse of a triangle is 3 centimeters more than the twice of the length of the shorter side. Let me take this right angle triangle. It is hypotenuse, and the longer leg is 7 centimeters longer than the shorter side. So I am taking the shorter side is x. This is hypotenuse, right? I am taking the shorter side is x, and the longer side will be x plus 7. According to the problem, the longer side is 7 centimeters more than the shorter side. So I am taking the shorter side is x, then the longer side will be x plus 7. And coming to the first sentence again, the length of hypotenuse of a triangle is 3 centimeters more than twice the length of shorter side. Shorter side is x, twice the shorter side means 2x. So the length of the hypotenuse will be 2x plus 3. Okay, na? And the shorter side is x and the longer side is x plus 7. Right. So the length of the longer leg is dash centimeter. So we need to find the x value. Based on this, we can find the value of x plus 7 also, because longer length, longer leg. Whenever you see the right angle triangle, we have to apply Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equals to side square plus side square. So according to the diagram, we can write 2x plus 3 whole square is equals to x square plus x plus 7 whole square. Okay, now. So simplify this. Left hand side, it is in the form of a plus b whole square. So a square 4x square plus b square value 9 plus 2ab. So 2 4s are, that means 2 into a value 2x, b value is 3. Let us consider this one a and this one b. A plus b whole square formula. A square 2x whole square means 4x square. B square 3 square value means 9. 2ab 2 into 2x into 3. That is equals to x square plus x plus 7 whole square. Again a plus b whole square formula. This time a is x. X square plus b square 7 square value 49 plus 2ab. So 2 into a value x and b value 7. Okay. Right. So try to simplify here. 4x square plus 9 plus 2 2s are 4. 4 into 3 12. 12x is equals to x square plus x square 2x square plus 49 plus 2 7s are 14x. Okay. Right. Bring all the terms. That means I am just bringing all the variables one side and numericals one side. So it is 4x square. Right hand side also we are having x square term, transpose this side. It will be minus 2x square. And it is 12x. Left hand side, here x term is 14x, bring this side minus 14x, that is equals to 49, this one minus 9. Okay, right, 4x square minus 2x square is nothing but 2x square plus 2x minus 14x, both are opposite symbols, we have to do subtraction. So answer is minus 2x because the bigger number is negative symbol, that is equals to 40. So all will come 2 as a common factor. I am taking 2 as a common factor. Still x square minus x is equals to 40. 2 is multiplying, when you transpose divide here 20 times will be. That means x square minus x is equals to 20. Let us bring the plus 20, this side becomes minus 20. It is nothing but a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. So try to find the factors of this by splitting the middle term. Here minus 20 factors we should take, because the constant term into x square coefficient is 1. 1 into minus 20 is minus 20. And simplify like 4 5s are 20. Whenever it is negative symbol, any one of them will get the negative. Let us observe the middle term. Middle term is negative, so bigger number is minus and smaller number is plus. So we can write this one as x square minus 5x plus 4x. Minus 5x plus 4x is nothing but minus x. Okay. Minus 20 is equals to 0. Take x as a common factor. Here x minus 5 plus 4 as a common factor from last two terms. Again x minus 5 equals to 0. Take x minus 5 as a common factor. Still x plus 4 will be remains. That is equals to 0. So from this, x minus 5 is equals to 0 or x plus 4 equals to 0. Okay, na? So minus 5 transpose this, it becomes plus 5. X value is 5. Now here x value is minus 4, but according to the diagram, the length cannot be negative. So x value cannot be minus 4. So x value will be 5. X value will be 5. Then what about the larger length? 5 plus 7 is 12 centimeters. Okay, so to find this problem, we need to use Pythagoras theorem, and we use that quadratic equation also. How we are splitting the quadratic equation, that is also important concept here. Please look into it. Okay, so let us move on to the next problem. That is problem number 14. Yeah, 14th problem is, in a rectangle ABCD, O is an interior point given that OB equals to 12 centimeter. ABCD is a rectangle. Yeah, ABCD is a rectangle. O can be any interior point. We don't know exactly, it can be middle or any one of the corner, we don't know. But we know just it is an interior point. And OB length is 12 centimeters. OD length is 5 centimeters. OD length is lesser than that. So we can take that the point is here. Here O is a point. OD is 5 centimeters. OB is 12 centimeters. Here 12 and here 5. Okay, right. So then OC square plus OA square value. OC square and OA square value we need to find. Okay, right. Let us check. OA square plus OC square value we need to find. So let us try to take, we need to take any one of the construction here actually. And let us discuss the properties of a rectangle, like opposite sides are equal and each angle represent. That means each angle in a rectangle is 90 degrees. So we can use any one of the concept here. Let us try to take a parallel line. Okay, I am just taking a parallel line here. And here angle will be 90 degrees because AB and CD also parallels. In a rectangle, opposite sides are equal as well as parallels also. Okay, na? So here angle A is 90 degrees. Obviously, this parallel line also will give you the 90 degrees angle. I am naming it E and F. Okay, right. Now, do we know any one of the side here actually? Yeah, let us see this. So we have taken a parallel line, right? So I am identifying the triangle like AEO. So in triangle AEO is a right angle at E. Okay, same way here, AEO and triangle DEO. Two triangles are completed. Let us go to this side. BOF, triangle BOF and triangle COF. So if you find these four right angle triangles, try to apply the Pythagoras theorem. So hypotenuse square is equals to side square plus side square. So in this right angle triangle, I told you that right angle at E. So what will be the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is obviously opposite side of the right angle. So AO. So from this AO square is equals to AE square plus EO square. Okay, right. Now coming to the second triangle DEO. So right angle at E, OD is a hypotenuse. So OD square is equals to OE square or EO square plus ED square. ED square plus EO square. Let us take that equation 1 and equation 2. Okay. Now from the triangle BOF, right angle at F, then hypotenuse will be OB. So from this OB square is equals to FB square plus OF square. Okay. Now second triangle, this one, COF triangle, hypotenuse is OC. So OC square is equals to OC square is equals to OC square is equals to CF square and OF square. CF square plus OF square. Okay, right. Now from the first equation, first two equations, from this, see there is a common term like EO square is a common term. So from this first equation I can write EO square is equals to, that means I am leaving EO square right hand side, try to bring this one left hand side, that means AO square plus AE square. AO square minus AE square. Okay, na? From EO square. That implies here also EO square is equals to, EO square we are leaving like this, ED square bring this side, it will be OD square minus ED square. When both LHS parts are equal, we can equate the RHS parts. Okay, na? So from these two I can write AO square minus AE square is equals to OD square minus ED square. Okay, na? Now AE square, ED square, AE square, ED square can be equal or not, we cannot say exactly, but let us try to bring this one. AO square minus OD square is equals to AE square minus ED square. AE square minus ED square. A square minus ED square. Okay, na? I am leaving like that. Now coming to this one, OF square is equal for both of them. Now I am writing this one, OF square is equals to OB square minus FB square, and here OF square equals to OC square minus CF square. So from these two also I can write LHS parts are equal, we can equate the RHS parts. From this, OB square minus FB square is equals to OC square minus CF square. Okay, so OB square minus OC square is equals to FB square minus CF square. So first one is equation 1 and this one is equation 2. Now I am just trying to subtract both of them. We'll get ED square value, FC square value equal, right? So because it is a parallel line, no? So whenever the distance between the parallel lines are equal, so ED distance to FC distance equal. See here, ED distance, here FC distance, both are equal. I am trying to subtract equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, na? That means, or before subtracting that, we can identify that ED distance, FC distance equal. So I can take in the place of ED, I am writing FC. So from the first equation, I am going to write like AO square minus OD square equals to, in the place of ED square, I can write CF square. CF or FC square, because the distance between the parallel sides are equal. ED distance, FC distance equal. Okay? Right. Same way, AE distance to FB distance equal. So in the place of AE also I can write FB. In the place of AE also I can write FB. Now check, AO square minus OD square is equal to FB square CF square. Here also FB square CF square. Okay? How they are equal? Because I have drawn a parallel line EF. The distance between parallel sides are equal. The distance between parallel lines are equal. So from this, now I am taking this one as equation 1, this one as equation 2. Equation 1, equation 2 RHS parts are equal. So let us equate the LHS parts. So from this I can write AO square minus OD square is equals to OB square minus OC square. Minus OC square bring this side becomes plus. Minus OD square transpose this side becomes plus. So it can be written as OC square plus or OA square plus OC square is equals to OB square plus OD square. We know already OD value 5. So in the place of 5 I can write, or in the place of OD I can write 5 square. In the place of OB I can write 12 square. So 12 square value 144. 5 square value 25. Nothing but 169. 169. Here asking about OA square and OC square only, no? So in this proof, we have to recognize that in a rectangle ABCD, 169 is the answer. Here you should remember a note point that in a rectangle ABCD, if you take any interior point O, then sum of the squares of the distances like OA square plus OC square. OA square, OC square equals to OB square, OD square. So we already proved it how it came. Okay, na? By drawing a parallel in between. Yeah, check. Let us move on to the next problem. Problem number 15. Right. The 15th problem is a ladder is 25 meters long, reaches a window of building 20 meters above the ground. 20 meters above the ground, there is a window, it seems. A ladder is 25 meters long, reaches the window at 20 meters above the ground level. Then the distance of the foot of the ladder to the building. This distance we need to find. Again we are using the Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. So from this, hypotenuse is 25 square equals to side square is 20 plus another side is question mark. We need to find this value. 25 is are 625, that is equals to 20 is are 400 plus question mark square. Plus 400, bring this side, minus 400. 625 minus 400 is 225. 225 is question mark square. So nothing but this we can write as 225 is a square number, 15 15s are 225, 15 square is equals to remaining side. So therefore the remaining required side is equals to 15. So simple Pythagoras theorem. So let us move on to the next problem. The hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is 3 centimeters, 3 less than the twice the length of the shorter side. Now this time 3 less than. Now I am taking the right angle triangle like, so this is the shorter side I have taken as x, and according to the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is 3 less than twice the length of shorter side. Twice the length means 2x minus 3. 3 less, no, so that's why we should take 2x minus 3. Yeah. So if the longer side is 12 centimeters, then the length of the hypotenuse is, the longer side is 12 it seems. Again apply Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse means 2x minus 3 whole square is equals to side square plus side square. So it is in the form of a minus b whole square. Apply a minus b whole square formula. A square plus b square minus 2ab. A square plus b square minus 2ab, that is equals to x square plus 144. Okay now. 12 square value 144. X square term bring this side. Here 4x square minus x square becomes 3x square. Here minus 12x plus 9 minus 144 equal to 0. So 3x square minus 12x minus 135 equals to 0. Okay now. So I think all will cancel in 3 table. So let me take the 3 table here. So 3 4s are 12, 3 4s 12, 3 5s 45 times. So let us try to find the factors of minus 45 here. 45 factors to get the minus 4 between 9 5s are 45. So middle term negative. So minus 9 into 5 minus 45, minus 9 plus 5 is minus 4. So we are writing this one as x square minus 9x plus 5x minus 45 equal to 0. Simply if you take x common, x minus 9 will be 5 common, x minus 9 will be. So x is equals to 9 is one answer, x is equals to minus 5 is one answer. But length of the right angle triangle cannot be negative, the x value can be 9. Therefore the shorter side is 9. What about the hypotenuse? 2 into 9, 2x means 2 into 9, 2 9s are 18, 18 minus 3 is 15. Shorter side, hypotenuse length is 15 centimeters. So let us move on to the next problem. 17th one, that is. So it is given that. So in triangle ABC, AB equals to BC equals to C, nothing but equilateral triangle which side is 5 centimeters length. Okay na? Right. And AD is perpendicular to BC. I am taking that ABC side. So AD is perpendicular to BC. AD is perpendicular to BC. then AD value. What is AD value here? We can apply the Pythagoras theorem, even though while you are taking that equilateral triangle, median, hypotenuse, altitude both are same. That means this altitude can be the median. That means BD length, DC length equal. So total length is 5. It is 2.5 and 2.5. Now again apply the Pythagoras theorem in this triangle. Hypotenuse square AB square is equals to AD square plus BD square. AB value 5, phi square value 25. AD value we need to find, but BD value is 2.5, cannot 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is nothing but 2.5, okay? So bring this side, so it is 25 minus 5 square value 25, 2 square value 4, that is AD square. Okay? So 4 into 25, 425 is 100, 100 minus 25 is 75, 75 by 4 is equals to AD square. Then AD value square root of 75 by 4. Square root of 4 is nothing but 2, denominator 2. And 75 we can write it as 25 threes. That is equal to 25 is a square number, it is 5 root 3 by 2. Or simply, in a right angle triangle, in a equilateral triangle, the height or altitude formula root 3 by 2 into A. So directly you can write root 3 by 2 into A is nothing but side 5. 5 into root 3, 5 root 3 by 2. Same answer will come, if you remember the formula. Otherwise, you should go through the process like this. Okay. Yeah, that's it for today, children. Thank you, and have a nice day. We'll meet in next class.